Monday, May 22nd.
Students, make sure you are wearing your ID.
If you don't have your ID, then you need to get a temporary ID from your homeroom teacher.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here are today's announcements.
It's time to find out what's for lunch today.
So I guess it's over, baby, deja vu again. Who'd have thought that time don't stop, and somehow, girl.
Let's find out what happened on this day in history.
May 22nd, 1939. In Europe, Nazi Germany and Fascist Italy signed the Pact of Steel, forming a military alliance just months before the start of World War II. 1972. Richard Nixon begins the first visit by an American president to what's then the Soviet Union. He and Soviet leaders signed the Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty, part of Cold War détente between Washington and its communist rivals Moscow and Beijing. 2002. A former Ku Klux Klansman becomes the third man convicted for one of the deadliest attacks during America's civil rights era. A jury finds Bobby Frank Cherry guilty of murder in the 1963 church bombing that killed 4 black girls in Birmingham, Alabama. Cherry receives life in prison and dies behind bars more than 2 years later. 1907.
Our wretched rash intruding fool. Farewell.
Laurence Olivier, actor, director, and producer of both stage and silver screen, is born in Dorking, Surrey, England. In 1992.
I bid you a very heartfelt good night.
Johnny Carson hosts his last Tonight Show on NBC after nearly 30 years as TV's King of Late Night. Today in history, May 22nd. Ed Donahue, The Associated Press.
Today is a regular scheduled day with quiet halts in the morning for makeup testing. And tomorrow will be the last testing day when 8th graders take the writing test. Don't forget to bring back your library books as soon as possible.
There's a limited number of extra yearbooks for sale for $35. Please bring your money to Mrs. Adams in the morning as soon as possible to order one. Broadcast journalism students, don't forget to return your signed red carpet night invitations as soon as possible. 8th graders must return their invitations by tomorrow. If at least 50% of the invitations are not returned, there will be no 8th grade red carpet night.
That's all the announcements for today. Make it a great day or not.
The choice is yours.